Hey Libra, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All are welcome. All right, my lovely Libras. As you know, before I got on, I meditated on you Libras, and in the meditation, I got something around singing bowls, and then I heard, "Ooh." So I'm not sure if you were doing something with singing bowls. You could have been doing a chant in some way. That could be the case, or actually you could be a singer, oh my gosh, a singer, okay? Some of you could be singers, or you were singing and you were just like, oh, you hit a high note, something like that. But I got a singing bowl. Some of you use singing bowls, okay? Also, very randomly in the meditation, I got the movie Michael. That is an old movie. I believe it was like in the 90s. Okay, so that's something very random that came through. So I don't know if you watched that movie before. You may like that movie. It could be one of your favorites. Michael could be significant. Like you could know a Michael as well. Okay, your name could be Michael, but Michael came through. And specifically, I want to say in that movie, there was something where he had angel wings. So there's something around angels. You could be very connected to your spirit guides, your angels, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, and so on, right? There could be something going on with that, okay? Or you see someone as an angel, or you could be, somebody could see you as an angel. That could be the case too, okay? But there's something very specific, and I'm very strongly connecting to a Libra that is so connected, okay? There's something around you being really connected, like almost like your crown chakra and your third eye are just like blasting open, okay? But be careful and make sure you're really grounded when that happens, okay? All right, so that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading. Also, I want to inform you I am doing $20 personal tarot readings this week. I also do long distance energy healing for $100 for a 30-minute session. If you'd like to book any of those with me, please go to the drop-down box below and email me. All right, my loves, let's get into this. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross-watcher. Also, my readings are timeless, so if it's for you, it will find you. All right, my loves. Universal Guidance Spirit Guides, please let me be a clear channel for the collective of Libra. Thank you. All right. Universal Guidance Spirit Guides, what do we have for Libra? Ooh, I just heard the universe is always on your side. Hey now, look at that. The universe is always on your side, Libra. All right, what do we have for Libra, please? Universal Guidance Spirit Guides, what do we have for my lovely Libras? Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Look at that. What else do we have? What else do we have for Libra? What else do we have for Libra? What else do we have for Libra? Worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Beautiful. So, blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So you are like, hey, no one is to blame. Okay, whenever this card comes up, it's almost like you know and you recognize that you are the one that's always responsible for your own well-being, okay? Not in somebody else's hands. Because when you try to put your own well-being into someone else's hands, even your own happiness, that is very toxic because it can become very codependent, right? So having a very independence about you, right? So you're like, okay, well, I'm going to take responsibility for my well-being, okay? That's what I'm getting from you, Libra. You're like, nobody is responsible for my well-being. I've got this, right? That's beautiful. Worry, I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So you're like, well, why would I ever sit here and worry? Some of you could be like, hey, you could be in the Nine of Swords, or you were in the Nine of Swords, and you're like, why am I sitting here worrying when it doesn't change an outcome? Okay? So instead of worrying, you could be like, I'm just going to sit in gratitude and be grateful. Surrender, release, and let go. That's beautiful. All right. Let's pull another oracle card and see what comes out. What else do we have for Libra? What else do we have for Libra? Communication is key. That came out very strongly. What else do we have? What else do we have for my lovely Libras? A personal issue reaches resolution. This could be you not worrying anymore. You're just like surrendering, releasing, and letting go. That's what I'm getting. Also, communication is key here. That's what I'm getting here. All right. Let's go to the overall energy and see what comes out, Libra. Let's see what we have. Oops. All right, what's the overall energy for Libra? What's the overall energy for Libra? Overall energy for Libra, please. The Magician. Okay, you're manifesting something for the overall energy. Either you've manifested this for the overall energy or you truly are, okay? There's something you are manifesting. You are in a very powerful position here with the Magician, okay? This is someone who can manifest something into the 3D. Sometimes when you are extremely connected, right, and you're not in your head, you can manifest way quicker, okay? Let's go to the past energy. What's the past energy? What's the past energy for my lovely Libras? What's the past energy? Ooh, 8 of Swords. That's the worry. Overthinking, worry in the past, right? So in the past, you're like, whoo, I can't stop thinking. I'm in my head. You're overthinking, overanalyzing, and I feel like that's what was the problem. That's the personal issue that's reaching resolution, because you're finally realizing, like, why am I sitting here worrying? But in the past, that's what I'm getting for you. You're sitting here worrying about something. You're overthinking. You're overanalyzing. It could be just in general, okay? Let's go to the current energy. What's the current energy, please? Beautiful. 6 of Pentacles. You're in a very giving state, okay? You could be in this place of, this is complete opposite of the past energy. You're in this very good give and take. You're in this giving energy, right? You know, when you give from the heart freely without expecting anything back, it actually comes back to you. And I feel like you're in that energy. You're actually realizing, hey, what I give, I get back, right? It's almost like it comes full circle. So putting that good karma out is what I feel like you're doing. You're like, I'm putting this good karma out. I want to give to the needy. I want to give to those in my community in some way, shape, or form. I really, truly want to give. And Libras, you have a really good heart and you are really good in partnership, okay? So it could even be a partnership where there's a good give and take, or it's the fact that with this being here, you just are someone who's in a very equality type of energy, which is truly a Libra, okay? But I do feel like with this 6 of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, you're like, hey, I'm going to put good karma out because I know that comes back to me, okay? We're always creating karma. It's just, how are you creating it, right? And I feel like you're in that energy of like, I'm going to create good karma here and I want to give, okay, from the heart, right? Not from a place of ego, but from the heart. Let's go to the outside energy. What's the outside energy, please? The Tower. Something is suddenly shifting and happening on the outside. So we'll see what that's about. Either someone's having some form of tower moment that you're connected to, or you're having a tower moment on the outside. Something is shifting. Could be a good tower moment. Doesn't have to be negative. Let's go to the challenge. What's the challenge, please? What's the challenge? What's the challenge, please? Wheel of Fortune. You're waiting on something to turn. You're waiting for, it's like there's something around destiny and fate. Okay, so it's almost like I feel like I hear a Libra like I hear a Libra like, I give up and I'm waiting for the wheel to turn in my favor, okay? You're almost in this energy of like, that's why I feel like in the past you're like, you were worried. Like, you're like, okay, maybe you're like questioning, is this the right direction? Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing enough? And just overanalyzing and overthinking in general is what I'm getting. So for the challenge, I feel like you're waiting on something. Waiting for something to turn in your favor, or you're waiting for some form of, you know, I feel like answer almost from the universe. like a sign. It's almost like you're waiting for a sign. And the challenge is like you're trying to be patient for what you know is destined. It's like divine timing. You're like, you know it's in divine timing, but you're questioning or hoping it's more quicker, right? That's what I'm getting. Like you're hoping for something more quickly, but you know you have to be patient. Let's go to what you're not aware of. What is Libra not aware of? King of Pentacles. Staying focused, okay, on your day-to-day task. You're more stable than you are giving yourself credit for, is what I'm receiving. For some reason, I'm talking to a Libra out there. I'm like, you're more stable than what you're giving yourself credit for, okay? There is something in the practical matters of life, okay? So there's something like your day-to-day tasks, focusing on your day-to-day tasks, focusing on the present moment, and making sure that from the past, you're not in this energy, in the current energy, making sure you're not bringing that into the current energy, knowing like, hey, I really cannot worry because it does not change an outcome, okay? Let's go to possible outcome. What's the possible outcome? Wow, Two of Cups. Two people coming together in love, seeing eye to eye, heart to heart, soul to soul. This could be some form of soulmate connection, some form of partnership, okay? So I'm definitely getting that. So we'll see what that's about when I clarify, all right? I feel like Mercury retrograde has my tongue right now, and I'm feeling like I'm twisting my words around. I'm not getting my words out right, so I apologize, okay? Let's go to the Magician for the overall energy. What's the overall energy? What's the overall energy for the... What's the Magician about for the overall energy? What's the Magician for the overall energy? Page of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, King of Cups. Something is coming in very quickly, something that you've invested time and energy into, okay? All these ideas that you've had, I feel like you're planting in, it's almost like, for example, you're planting the seeds, okay? And you're watching it grow. So these ideas that you are implementing is growing. You're manifesting something here. And this is from a place of a good balance between head and heart. I do feel like that's the case here. You're manifesting from a good place. In fact, Libra, I truly feel like what you're investing your time and energy into, you are creating good karma. I keep getting good karma. You're creating good karma because it's also coming from a place of the heart space. It's almost like you're giving without expecting anything back. I'm definitely getting that. Let's go to the Eight of Swords for the past energy. Why the Eight of Swords? Why the Eight of Swords for the past energy? Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, King of Swords, Ace of Swords. Lots of clarity here. That Six of Pentacles is now in the past. We have it in the current energy. I feel like you've gotten some form of mental clarity or some form of aha moment within the fact that you were overthinking, and maybe you realize, hey, I'm overthinking here in the past. Okay, you're like, I'm getting this aha moment. Okay, I'm constantly overthinking. I also feel like giving to yourself more here in the past. Okay, feeling more with the Queen of Pentacles, more confident, more stable within self here, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. Some of you, there's something around even nurturing your children or a child of some sort. That's also what I'm getting here in the past. You do know when you end up feeling more abundant within self, you're going to see it on the outside, okay? It's a mere reflection. Everything on the outside is a mere reflection of what's going on in the inside, boy. And I'm getting that very strongly. I feel like you've gotten that moment. You're like, oh my gosh, I got to get out of my head because worrying does not change an outcome. That's what I'm getting here. There's something where you're in a community of some sort and you're very giving here. But you're also giving to yourself because you know that you can't pour from an empty cup. Someone received a necklace in the past. You may have received a necklace in the past or you got a new necklace. I'm definitely getting someone also in the past painted their nails very specifically. Okay, that's for maybe one or two of you. Someone also went hiking, or you were in a cave recently and you saw some form of bat. I'm getting a bat here. Some of you could have definitely gone into a cave and seen a bat. Maybe you were like on a trip, you went hiking, something. Okay, let's go to the Six of Pentacles for the current energy. Why the Six of Pentacles? Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands, you're putting something down. Nine of Wands, yeah, beautiful, because I see this goes from we have the 9 and 10 here. Complete, like, let go. That's what I'm getting. It's almost like you're surrendering and you're letting go here. You're putting something down, something heavy. Things that you've held on to. I feel like you're very focused and determined on something. You're very focused on determined on giving. Some of you are very giving to your child or your children. You're very nurturing to your children or your child. That's also what I'm getting with the Six of Cups here. You're also giving to your own inner child. You're giving into what your inner child needs. Some of you, that's very different, especially when you go from that 9 to the 10. So maybe you've held on to certain things or you've held back on certain things, but it's almost like you're now listening to your own inner child. What does your own inner child need? And you're listening to it. That's also what I'm getting. Like having more fun, more play. Let's go to the Tower. Why the Tower, please? And the outside energy. You're very much giving. You're creating something you're creating good karma, Libra. You know what you put out, you get back. And especially when you don't have any expectations. That's beautiful. It's because it's coming from a place of the heart. It's like what you truly want. It's out of a place of freedom, right? That's beautiful, Libra. Beautiful. Keep it up. Let's go to the Tower. What's the Tower? On the outside, what's the Tower? What's the Tower about? Seven of Swords. Temperance. The Chariot. Wow. Something's coming into alignment. Here goes the angel wings. Michael, and then he has angel wings. Some of you, your spirit guide is named Michael. Maybe you know someone who's passed that's named Michael. Who? This is interesting. This is getting a little deep here. Some of you could be seeing feathers on the ground. That's very significant. It could be a sign. There is definitely something around this angel wings here. Some of you could have angel wings. That could be the case too. But I'm definitely getting something is coming in very quickly. Something is coming into balance, coming into alignment here. This could be something that you've manifested. You're manifesting left and right here is also what I'm receiving. You could also see the fact that you may have been very self-deceptive in a sense. You're getting very much confident in, is what I'm getting. You're getting very confident in something. I do also feel like something's coming into balance, like your masculine and your feminine. Let's go to the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune, please, for the challenge. The World card, Ten of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. You're trying to get out of a place of lack and be more in this abundant place with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, the challenge is like a new cycle. So I feel like there's something where getting out of a place of lack or feeling in a place of lack in some way, okay, with the Five of Pentacles. That's what I'm getting. You could be trying to build something up with the Ten of Pentacles. There could be a home life that's being challenged at this time. That's also what I'm receiving, because I'm also getting the fact that there could be something around a family life, a home life that could be challenging, okay? The Seven of Cups is out. Man, so I'm getting with this challenge here as well, with that being out, the Seven of Cups, it's almost like this is emotional confusion. It's almost like you're having a challenge, like you want to get out of this emotional confusion. You want to get into a more clear state. And maybe there's something you need to communicate as well. Let's go to the King of Pentacles. Why the King of Pentacles? For what you're not aware of. Why the King of Pentacles? The Wheel of Fortune, the Magician. You're manifesting something. Four of Wands. Yep. Something is being birthed new. You're birthing something new. What you're not aware of is that you're manifesting something and you are turning the wheel. Honestly, there is something that you're birthing new that is going to be celebrated here, especially with the Four of Wands. There could also be a new home. Maybe you're manifesting a new car, a new home. I'm definitely getting that, especially with the Four of Wands being out. Or there's some form of reconciliation that's being birthed new. Something is starting fresh, something new. A home life. Let's go to the Two of Cups. Why the Two of Cups for the possible outcome? Why the Two of Cups? Four of Cups, the High Priestess, Strength card, beautiful. Seven of Wands. You're in your very protective bubble is what I'm getting for the possible outcome. You very much protect your peace, okay? If some of you are questioning, I'm getting yes, you are protected, okay? You are very protected. For the possible outcome, I see something. There is something around focusing on gratitude. With the Four of Cups, there's something around self-sabotage here. So staying grateful in the present moment is very important. We got the High Priestess and the Strength card. That is so beautiful. Your intuition is very strong about something. For the possible outcome, there's a very strong knowing, okay? You're very much in the Seven of Wands, like I've got this, I'm holding my own type of energy too. Be very careful of resistance. Be careful of any resistance. There's something around staying in the present moment and embracing the present moment and the energy as well. Okay, let's go to advice. What advice do you have? What advice do you have for my lovely Libras? Eight of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Work on being patient. Death and rebirth. Knight of Wands. You're going through a transformation. Give yourself some grace here, okay? I'm definitely getting that. There is something to work on, to master here. This has something to do with expansion, okay? Looking at the bigger picture is what I'm getting. Going towards something very passionately as well with the Knight of Wands. Like, have the confidence to go towards something. You are going through some form of death and rebirth process. Something that's transformative. That's what I'm getting. There's something around being very patient with yourself and giving yourself grace here. Okay, some of you really like plants, you like herbs, you like candles. I'm definitely seeing a feather as well. Some of you, there's something like that going on. All right, let's pull a mindful message card and see what comes out. Loving friends. I surround myself with people who inspire me and grow together with me. My friends raise me up and hold me to the best that I can be. I am loved unconditionally and supported throughout my journey. I release old friendships which may be toxic or keeping me stagnant. I truly, truly hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so, so much. One love and namaste. Mwah.